A woman deeply misses the man who has these four qualities. Universe message. A woman's heart remembers the rare man. The universe has its own way of keeping memories alive, not just in our minds, but in our hearts, our souls, and in the quiet spaces where silence screams the loudest. A woman, no matter how strong she appears, never forgets the man who made her feel something beyond the ordinary. She doesn't just remember him, she deeply misses him. And that longing doesn't come from routine or habit. It comes from the depth of connection, from the way he made her feel seen, safe, and sacred. A woman will always miss the man who possessed these four rare and powerful qualities. 1. Emotional safety, a shelter for her soul. She misses the man who made her feel emotionally safe. In his presence, her heart was allowed to be soft, unguarded, and vulnerable. He didn't laugh at her tears or silence her fears. He held them gently, as if they were fragile pieces of her soul. He let her be real without labeling her as too much. He didn't demand perfection. Instead, he offered acceptance. In a world that constantly asked her to toughen up, he was the one who gave her permission to simply feel. That safety becomes irreplaceable, and no matter how far he is, physically or emotionally, she yearns for that rare sanctuary he once gave her. 2. Loyalty without conditions, a quiet, steady love. She aches for the man whose loyalty didn't shift with mood or circumstance. He was hers, not just when things were easy, but especially when they were not. He didn't look for exits during hard times. He didn't flirt with other options just because life tested them. He wasn't loyal only when she was at her best. He stood by her when she was broken, lost, or questioning her own worth. His loyalty was not loud. It was steady, like the beating of a heart. And now that he's gone, she realizes men like that don't come often, and they don't leave without leaving a hollow behind. 3. Gentle strength, a protector, not a controller. She remembers the man who led with gentleness. His strength wasn't in dominance or force. It was in patience, respect, and self-control. He didn't overpower her voice. He amplified it. He didn't break her to feel powerful. He lifted her to feel whole. His masculinity wasn't threatened by her fire. In fact, he admired it, even when it burned. She could rest in his arms without fear, because his strength was the kind that never needed to prove itself. In a world full of noise, he was her calm, and that calm is something no woman forgets. 4. Purposeful presence, fully there, fully hers. She longs for the man who wasn't distracted, not by his phone, not by his ego, not by the world. When he was with her, he was with her. In a moment, he made her feel like the center of his universe. His eyes held attention, his hands offered warmth, and his time felt intentional. He didn't just show up, he connected. That kind of presence is rare, because it requires maturity, focus, and heart. And now, without him, every room feels a little emptier. Every conversation feels a little colder. She doesn't just miss his touch, she misses his presence, the way he made the world stand still when he looked at her. The universe knows. A woman doesn't miss the man who simply loved her. She misses the man who understood her. She doesn't long for grand gestures or fancy promises. She yearns for emotional truth, consistent loyalty, gentle strength, and undivided presence. And when she finds a man like that, even if he's gone, her heart holds his memory with reverence. Because men like that don't just leave footprints, they leave soul prints. And those are never forgotten.